The other thing is some people are just getting involved just to get involved. And like, I'm just gonna say it, Trisha Paytas, like this is not, sorry, just you have been completely rude to me multiple times, saying she doesn't have a personality, she can't dance, she's basic. Like, you have your own problems, please stop worrying about mine. And that's all I have to say on that. Quite honestly, I just, like, please stop talking about me. You're not a very nice person. Sorry. I love every single person that supports me and follows me, and I hope you guys know that.
So Charlie called me out on her live. Now Charlie is a minor, so I'm going to try and just handle this with literal kid gloves because she is a child and I understand that. It's concerning how her parents raised her and that she's hanging out with James Charles because now she has adopted James Charles' mentality of the keep my name out of your mouth. She told me to stop talking about her and that she's been rude that I've been rude when she's literally the most followed person on social media. That's what she signed up for. And I haven't been rude. I've given constructive criticism as far as this situation goes because I really do feel for her. And I do think it is her parents' poor raising that gave them the manners that they have. And she lumped me in a category of people telling her to kill herself, which I've never encouraged, nor have I encouraged hate or anything. I was always saying stuff with constructive criticism. She specifically goes on to say, Trisha Paytas, you have your own problems. Stop worrying about mine. As if to say, I'm the crazy one on the internet. I'm the mess. Nobody likes me, blah, blah, blah. And that's totally fine. And I'm not worried about you. I'm commentating on poor behavior because that's the only way you're going to be able to grow and change. And it looks like you have remorse. It looks like you're upset and crying. And I am completely sorry if people are telling you to kill yourself. That's so wrong on so many levels. But you can't you can't go James Charles and say keep my name out of your mouth when your whole career and livelihood is based on social media, people talking about you and watching what you do. It's you call me out, but why don't we call out people that are actually being harmful and detrimental to your growth? James Charles, your parents, everyone saying that your behavior is okay.
People are just getting involved just to get involved. And like, I'm just gonna say it, Trisha Paytas.
And again, I know she's a minor, but it's the people around her feeding this. It's not getting involved just to get involved. You're number one trending on Twitter right now. The Today Show is publishing articles. Like, it's so clear she's specifically calling me out because of the people in her life, specifically James Charles, which, why are you hanging out with a minor? It was weird when Tati did it to you and look how that turned out. And now you're hanging out with an actual like child. It's concerning, but all of this screams him because he also told me to keep my name out of his mouth when that's how you guys are making money. That's how you guys are millionaires at such a young age and owning houses because it's the internet. What?
Supports me and follows me, and I hope you guys know that.
And baby girl, in the same breath you asked me not to talk about you and I don't know you. You can't just say I'm not a nice person because, sweetheart, you don't know me. And once again, I have to remind you, this is the internet. This is social media. People are allowed to give opinions. And what I said wasn't even that bad. You have very entitled behavior, both you and your sister, and it's unbecoming. And just like other people in your life, I've seen you guys come and go. The sense of entitlement is not cute. It's unbecoming. And this is not how you're going to last on social media, no matter how many followers you have now. Don't be having double standards.
Sorry, just you have been completely rude to me.
Being held accountable for your actions online, for behavior that I think is not acceptable isn't rude. You said, Trisha Paytas, you've been rude to me multiple times. We've never met. There are people being way harsher on you, saying you deserve to get canceled, you deserve to lose followers. I don't think so. I, of all people, have grown from people telling me, hey, this isn't cool behavior. Change. That's how we grow. In all sincerity, I hope you do grow. You obviously have an it factor that people like, but this isn't it. And I'm very thankful you called me out specifically so you can hopefully hear what I have to say and not listen to other narcissists in your life, grown adults who shouldn't be hanging out with you as a minor. I don't blame you, and I want to see what's best for you. Again, I don't wish anyone to be canceled. I give some outside perspective. I give my opinions because, again, it's social media. People are allowed to give their opinions. I understand so many people hate me and dislike me and think I made poor choices in my life and my career on social media. And you know what? That's okay. In turn, I have a pretty good life. I do appreciate the followers I do have. I can't make everybody like me. But to call me out in a live where she's crying and saying people are telling her to kill herself, putting the both together, and then in the same breath, like putting me in the same category as them, and in the same breath saying, don't talk about me, I heard you're not a nice person. Again, she's a minor. I guess she's 16. So I understand someone needs to intervene and step in, and not her family and not James Charles. And I really do wish her well. Truly, truly, truly. Don't let influencers or anyone tell you to not comment, not give your opinions, your beliefs, your thoughts. Don't let anyone tell you not to call someone out if you think someone's in the wrong. Spreading hate is one thing and should never be tolerated. Bullying should never be tolerated. Telling someone to kill themselves should never be tolerated. But don't let anyone ever silence you. You're allowed to have your opinions. And when people put themselves online, they have to accept other people's criticism, critiques, and opinions. Not hate, not bullying, but critiques and criticism. Since Charlie is a minor, her parents are responsible for what she sees and what comes in, her comments, and so forth. Also, who she hangs out with. She may not be ready to be on social media the way that she is. And her parents need to limit or restrict her access to social media, in my opinion. She may be ready, I don't know, but in my opinion, she needs some professional outside help with how to deal with the fame that she has.
The other thing is some people are just getting involved just to get involved. And like, I'm just going to say it, Trisha Paytas, like this is not, sorry, just you have been completely rude to me multiple times, saying she doesn't have a personality, she can't dance, she's basic. Like, you have your own problems, please stop worrying about mine. And that's all I have to say on that. Quite honestly, I just, like, please stop talking about me. You're not a very nice person. Sorry. I love every single person that supports me and follows me, and I hope you guys know that.